Hey guys, how's it going? So some of you might be knowing that I've previously made an overview video on Stoicism. Stoicism is a topic which has various aspects, and today we'll be covering one such aspect, and that's managing your time effectively with the help of Stoicism. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive right in. The first thing you need to understand is that time is the most precious resource. Here's what Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, thought about time. We are not given a short life, but we make it short. And we are not ill supplied, but wasteful of it. Life is long if you know how to use it. We spend so much time guarding all our tangible assets, but we fail to understand that time is the single most valuable resource we ever had and we ever will. In order to make this a way of thinking, Seneca suggests that we consider the frailty and uncertainty of life. He also suggests that we meditate over it so that it gets in our heads. Every day we waste our time in mindless pursuits without understanding the uncertainty of life. In fact, how sure are you of the fact that you will be alive to see tomorrow, or even the next hour for that matter? Well, there's just no guarantee for that. Life can end any moment. And by understanding this, you are adding a sense of urgency to your life. When you do this, Seneca suggests that our daily decisions are more in tune of what we keep in our mind. That is how uncertain life is. And we'll make decisions accordingly, and our decisions will be much wiser. This is something even Steve Jobs talked about in one of his prominent speeches. He said that every morning when he woke up, he used to ask himself this one question while looking into the mirror. He asked himself, if this was my last day, how would I live it? What would I be doing? And he acted accordingly each and every day. Now we all know what we are supposed to be doing if death is near. So start living your life like that. Don't fear death, but start making your decisions in accordance with that thought. Life is uncertain. Life can end any time. When you keep in mind the uncertainty of time, you make wise decisions, and that helps you manage your time effectively and helps you stay happy in the long run. Secondly, in relation with the first point, the Stoics also suggest that every day you must spend some time thinking about all the things that could go wrong on that particular day, apart from death, like you caving into distractions or unexpected obligations. What this helps you with is it helps you not get frustrated or discouraged by little things, and it also helps you be more grateful throughout the day for everything you have right at this moment. And lastly, it also makes you mentally tougher so that you're ready to face all the challenges ahead. Thirdly, enjoyment is important. As seen before, your daily decisions should be affected by the fact that life is uncertain. Considering this, the Stoics have suggested that you should always make room for leisure in life. Leisure also constitutes a life well lived, but a life of pure leisure is considered meaningless. Make it a habit to get leisure or fun out of activities which bring some kind of a positive impact or return in the longer run. You get what I'm trying to say. So start taking breaks out of work which are meaningful, like spending time with your family or loved ones. The Stoics lay due emphasis on breaks. So if you feel like you're simply being busy but not productive, take a break, just chill, do something which is meaningful and brings impact to you in the longer run. Breaks replenish your brain's energy. So to be effective, start taking controlled breaks. Fourthly, if you set a goal for yourself, or if you need to get work done and you're doing it just for the sake of it, it will be really difficult for you to get that work done. Instead, if you have a sense of purpose as to why you're doing that work, it will be much easier for you to accept your situation. Because as we know, an important facet of Stoicism is acceptance. The Stoics strongly believe in the ideal that actual living is living in your control and doing things which have purpose or meaning. For example, if your goal is to score well, maybe your purpose should be to maximize your brain's power or potential by learning and studying regularly. Contrary to this, the worst way to manage your time is to live a life of mere existence, doing what comes in the way rather than having control over your life. An example for this would be sitting all day scrolling through the internet trying to seek instant gratification. If you do things which are centered towards a purpose, or you find out a purpose for what you're doing, you'll just find more fulfillment out of your days and your life in general. Lastly, contemplate your past and learn from it in order to take corrective action. One effective way to manage time is to learn from your own mistakes and your past. Notice things where you fall short and the necessary action you can take to improve your ability to manage time. One effective way to do that, in the opinion of the Stoics and myself, is to start journaling. I know I've talked about journaling a lot of times, but it is for a reason. Journaling is such a good habit. Start reflecting on the actions you take each and every day and how you live each and every day, and start taking steps to improve your skill of time management or the way you deal with things that come in your way during the day. Be true to yourself and notice every single detail. This way of self-examination is a great way to have good sleep in the night and to mark a positive note for the next day. In conclusion, the best way to manage your time is to start doing things which you find meaning or purpose out of, and to stop doing things which you'll later regret. And that is only possible when you stop breaking your head over trivial matters. Your time in this world is not unlimited. When you start to understand that, you'll make wiser decisions. Time is the most valuable asset which should not be wasted. Remember, as Seneca said, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. Start spending your days with deep fulfillment. With that, I'll end this video. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like this video. I'll see you next week with another video, and until then, take care.